Hello everyone. I'm so excited today. We have the amazing Stefania Bartolomei. So you might already have listened to our Italian episode. So today is the English version. And if you're looking to look at your best and feel your best, because the way we look affects how the way we feel. If you're looking to improve your life, you must watch this episode. Welcome, Stefania.
Hello, Janine. Hello again. Last time we spoke, I was actually in Italy and it was really hot. I remember the day. And now I'm in London. It's a bit chilly and it's raining, typical English weather. But here I am.
Yes. In fact, it was very hot, and now it's full autumn. I
Yeah.
don't remember if I introduced your company name. You're the founder of One of a Style, which is
Yes.
an amazing brand. And can you tell us more? What exactly do you do?
Well, I am an image consultant or style coach. So basically, I help people to look their best self. And I say to look their best self every day, because I really apply my style consultations to make people feel really good and look good every day of their life. But so this is it's great, general words what I do. And I offer different sessions, different kind of services, and also with the lockdown, I have pivoted. Now the on-trend term is pivoting with online services. So I have extended, let's say, my range of services, and I help with both men and women, usually over 30, and most of them are business owners or working professionals that want to make the difference, stand out, and with their image and their look. So, but I work with many different kind of people. I also had brides and grooms and moms. New moms are also a great part of my audience. Yes.
Yes, because I've done some research, and I think you confirmed me in a previous chat we had that we tend to keep, when we like a style, we tend to keep it, but sometimes a bit too long, like maybe over a decade. And meanwhile, our bodies change, and also we change also because we keep growing, and so you help people to find their own style, and so we can show up in the world with our unique selves, right?
Yes. So our style is done by a mixture, let's say, of our personality and also our physical features, which is what I helped the clients with, also to understand the best colors and the best styles for them. But of course, it is done by external factors, so the work environment and also the lifestyle in general. So if you are a mom or if you are not a mom, you have a different lifestyle. If you're a working mom or not, that again, you probably need to have a different wardrobe capsule wardrobe, sorry. And so that's it. And as you were mentioning, our body changes with time. So I had people like turning 30 who were seeing a difference in the body, or people turning 40 who, as you were saying, they got used to wear something for a lifetime, and then all of a sudden they realized their body were changing and they didn't feel comfortable anymore in some shapes. Or again, moms that see a critical body changes in their body. Yeah. So there are many different factors, and sometimes people just don't know how to change. So this is where I help.
Yeah, you're the expert. Because also I've been reading reviews. You have raving reviews of basically your clients that become fans. And the interesting fact is how you help them with the right colors. Like I read about that lady that she has been to too many makeup artists, and they didn't give her the right feeling about the color on how to wear makeup. And then because you also help with makeup, correct?
Well, I do makeup only with colors. So let's say my color consultation, my color analysis is different from other image consultant from the offer, because I apply the makeup. But the way I do it is not just because I'm not a makeup artist. The way I do it is really in order to help people to understand how to make the most of their colors on a daily basis. So obviously I had some training in makeup, but my aim is really to help you understand how to apply your best colors every day with a quick makeup.
Okay.
So I had this lady, yes, thank you for mentioning, because it's been such a great experience. I had this lady who contacted me. She wanted to book a color analysis, and she said, I had this 2 times already with 2 major companies. But she was conscious that the outcome wasn't right, because she said, if I go shopping with their palette they gave me, I can see that the colors don't really suit me. And I think she was very brave, because who else is investing 3 different times in the same service? So she really wanted to understand more about her colors. And also she said, because I want to shop consciously. So she wanted to stop wasting money on the wrong things, and she wanted to buy only a few things, but in the right shapes and colors. So, well, to be very brief, she came to me, and I really took time to explain it, because this is what I do. I don't just tell you, you have these features and these are the colors for you. I really take time to explain. I really want you to leave being sure about the outcome. So this is what happened. Obviously, she had many questions, because she was a bit confused. Why did she tell me this and you are telling me that? And I had to explain. And I think the makeup was really important, because she could see how the colors that I applied to her really was making her glow. She wrote in the review, it literally took off 10 years.
Yeah, she looks so much younger after you apply the makeup. But it's all about tricks about colors, because some colors looks good with our skin and some doesn't, correct? Same with clothing, I guess. It's
Yes.
a lot about skin colors. How do you help people to pick their own colors? Is it like you help them with their skin tone and with their personality? How does it work?
With the color analysis, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, so basically it's a very complicated topic, but basically we work on the face features first of all. So we need to understand what really works for you, and I put the color drapes. I have different color drapes with from the different seasons, because I work on the 4-season method. Although
Okay.
I have specialized in 16 seasons, so my method is really in depth. And we see with a mirror in front of you, we see together what happens when I put some colors or other colors close to your face, what happens to your skin, what happens to your lips, to your eyes. So what makes your palette, let's say, is a mix of your coloring.
I see, I see. Because yeah, some colors don't look good on me. Like if I wear a green apple t-shirt, makes my face look a bit greenish. It's weird. So do
Exactly.
colors do change our.
Exactly. It's crazy how some colors can really make your skin look flawless, and other colors can make you look grayish or even highlight your dark circles or the wrinkles. So especially for women, this is very important, but also for men, let me say, especially for men that work in I don't know, in a corporate environment and they need to dress up for work. It is very important the colors that they choose, especially because they do not apply makeup. So it's a natural beauty that they need to enhance, and they can just do it by using the right color of shirt or blazer or the tie. It's making the difference. Women, I think, have this advantage that they can use makeup, so it's a plus.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, because also there is the psychology of colors, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We perceive people um, a lot, and we can be judgmental of what they're wearing. Like somebody who comes with multiple colors will come across to me like a happy, bubbly person, not somebody who's highly depressed, unless they literally are wearing things. But if they are well all sorted and they pick the items, makes me feel like this person loves life and colors.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, yes, there is this science, let's say, called the color psychology, and I know about it. And this is something else I work with color with. Um, So one thing is the color analysis. One thing is understanding the best shades and hues for you. One thing is understanding the best colors for your brand and your personal branding. So let's say if we work together with a business owner that are rebranding or maybe planning a photo shoot or a video, or they just are thinking to launch their business and they want to make a plan, make everything perfect, we look at what is the message they want to give through their image. All right, so I can suggest blue, for example, for anyone who wants to give a message of trust and calm. So, for example, people, accountants or people that work with finance, I suggest them always to have something blue in their brand, in their image, because this is the message you give to people. You can trust me.
Yeah, edge finance has a lot of blue.
Exactly. It's also a serious color. So I bet even if we don't know about the meaning of colors, but I bet if we meet a lawyer for the first time wearing a yellow suit, we might think, maybe this person is a bit too eccentric. I want someone a bit more serious, a bit more low profile. And so again, maybe we don't know, we are not conscious about the meaning, but somehow they give us some impression, they evoke some feelings in us. So we need to be careful about the color we choose. But at the same time, when we decide the best color for you, for your brand and your personal branding, we can then go deeper into the best colors for you. So for every blue, there are several shades. And so you might want to have the dark navy blue if you want to be more serious and low profile and classic. You might go for a brighter shade of blue if you have a bright personality. So, it's still blue, but it doesn't have to be boring. And I always say that it's good to highlight your personality despite what you do. So it's good to give personalization to your outfits and to your branding.
Yeah, to be more human, because at the end of the day, we're not robots. So it's good that some people are going to match with us and some won't, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I think even especially today, I think people really need this human touch. Even in the more classic jobs, let me call them classic, because again, maybe law firm and accountants can be a bit more the classic jobs, but there can be a human touch, and I think it can be really a point of strength for if you show people something about you and your personality. So I think, and again, even if you want to choose the more classic blue, the dark navy blue, you can always add some details that can personalize your look.
Yeah, because something that I have learned, and I think you told me about this, I'm not sure though.
I taught you something.
Yes, a lot, a lot. It was about accessories, how women, because we use more accessories, we can have the same maybe black dress and we change accessories, we change how everything. So for us, we can invest more in accessories and some good quality clothing that are very basics and then change them with.
Exactly. So good topic, especially now that we, especially here in the UK, we are asked to work from home once again. We probably are going to wear the same tops again and again. So I tell people, you obviously, if you really feel bored with what you have, you can buy something new. But my advice is always to try to reduce your shopping and use and reuse what you have. For this year, probably the investment pieces can be accessories because they really have the power to renew our look. So if you wear a plain top like I'm doing now I wear it with this necklace, and tomorrow I'm gonna wear it with some long earrings, and the day after with a colorful scarf in my head or around my neck, it's going to be a different look. So, I really believe it's better to have a reduced selection of clothes that really fit you well and suit you, not just as for your body, but for your personality. And then you can really have fun adding colors and details with accessories. It's also less expensive.
Right. And it sounds more playful and fun because Stefania and I were both quite interested to be more environmental. In fact, I learned from you, this I'm sure I learned from you, jeans, which I love, I'm a jeans person, are very bad for the environment because of all the acid and stuff. But you said that some companies are doing these collections that are with environmental cottons and stuff. Can you tell me more about
Yeah.
the jeans? For all of you who are passionate about jeans, I was so sad to discover that they're quite impactful, but then Stefania told me there are some collections that are not
Yeah.
damaging.
Well, first of all, so let me explain in English. Jeans are very, very dangerous for the environment. They are probably the piece of garment with the greatest impact on the environment. And I know that people think, oh my, it's cotton. Well, jeans are made of cotton, and cotton, just to produce cotton, the factories use lots of chemicals. And so even just that is dangerous for the environment. And this is why we have seen more often the organic cotton labels around to distinguish the normal cotton with the organic cotton, which is produced in a more natural way, so with less chemicals and less processes. The other very dangerous thing for the environment is that the jeans is obviously is born like white, and then they need to dye the jeans, so it's another process. And then on top of that, because once the jeans is dyed, after the process is just plain blue. But we like jeans because of the effect of the washes, you know. So after that, it needs another process, if no more, depending on the washes, to create those effects that we really love about jeans. And in order to do that, they waste tons of water. So that's another very bad thing about jeans. And sometimes they need to use bleach because sometimes we really love even depending on the trend, the bleach effect on jeans. And that's another chemical that is used, very bad for the environment. So, you know, in the end, to produce one single pair of jeans, you do several processes that are very bad for nature and the environment. Now, I love jeans. I think I have at least 5 pairs in my wardrobe. And what I can tell you is that more and more brands, not just sustainable brands, are producing sustainable capsules. So if you really love the jeans you wear, love that brand, which I, for example, love wearing I have my jeans, my brand, that fits me very well, and I really don't want to leave it. So what you can do, you can ask them either online or in store if they have a sustainable capsule or if they are planning to have one. Most of them, even the high street brands, are now offering this. So before giving up on your favorite pair of jeans, before giving up on your most comfy item in your wardrobe, just be aware of this and try to ask them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there are
pressure to produce it. Or if many of us ask, then they're like, keep asking for the sustainable.
Yeah, no, I'm very pleased to say that in over the last 2 years, I've seen a significant difference, even in major brands. I think we can mention them, like Zara or other brands, are really trying to produce more and more of these sustainable capsules, not just with jeans, but also with other pieces. So if you love shopping at Zara, you just go there and ask for their capsule, for sustainable capsule, yes.
Awesome. And yes, let's all pressure companies to do the change, because companies rely on our money. So if we ask for what we want and they don't listen, we go somewhere else. But if a lot of us pressure, hopefully soon all the companies will change. I watched a documentary, I think on Sky, I can't remember the name, but it was about fashion. It was scary. This French woman was a director of this textile company, and she could know, they used to say as a joke amongst them, it's like, let's see what's color in fashion next season, because the river will get that color. And once it's red, the other time is blue or yellow, and it's awful, because we think, yeah, China is far away, but the water and the oxygen, and also we have seen what is bad there is going to be bad for us. This pandemic has been a perfect example. And
Yeah.
so, and as you said, if it's not good for the planet, it's not good for us. If it's good for us, it's good for the planet by default. So we can do better choices, more sustainables, because honestly, we have the power now to say, now we know what you're doing, guys, and we don't like this. You need to put your ducks in a row. No?
Yeah. And you said something very important. You know, not everyone has already developed an interest in saving the environment, but let's think about that. What is bad for the environment is bad for you. So every chemicals that is used on garments, or even synthetical or artificial fibers, are not very gentle with your skin. So having to choose, is always better to go for natural fabrics, for example, like cotton, linen, things like that, or silk rather than polyester or nylon. So there are very tiny things that we can learn about this, which is not necessarily going to shop to sustainable brands, which sometimes are also very expensive, I have to say, but even just choosing for yourself the best option, because it's more gentle for your skin. And yeah, so it's something good already.
Yeah. And as you said before, you can be fashionable and look beautiful with less, because also the other thing is this consumers, we buy a lot and we wear very little. Instead, you help people to have a capsule wardrobe of things that they wear and they all love because they know it looks good on them. And so tell us more of your education, your background, and because also I guess you know which clothing looks better for different kind of shapes of people, because we are all different, we are all unique. Some have long legs, some have more like curvies, or like I don't know. So I guess you know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have a training in image consulting, well, two trainings. So I'm a certified image consultant. So obviously, I know about the body shapes and how to enhance the different shapes and proportions as well. So as you were saying before, it's not just about how your shoulder are or how your hips are, but it's about also how are your proportions. So how long your legs are. Some people have very long legs, bless them. Some others, like me, need to want to make them look longer. So styling is have some tricks, let's say, that we can use to create optical illusions, and this is really interesting. So we can have fun by choosing the right, not just the right colors, but the right shapes and the right fabrics and textures and patterns to really create the best styles to enhance our personality and our features. I wanted to say something about what you were saying before. I have a motto that is called "Buy less, wear more," which
I
is very
love.
important. Which is very important, and I think personal styling is really important in order to start following, let's say, this method. I call it like that, because once you know what are your best colors, your best cut and shapes, once you know what is really working for you, you stop buying compulsively, you stop buying things that don't fit you, and that most of the time stay unworn in your closet. One of the services that I provide is the wardrobe edit. So I go to the client's place and we analyze the wardrobe. And the first thing I do is to ask them to take every piece out for category. So I don't know, all the tops and then all the bottoms. You have no idea, 99% of the times, people find out they have something in the wardrobe they forgot about. And when I ask them, why have you are guilty?
Me guilty.
You're guilty too. So when I ask them, why haven't you worn this for a long time? They say, I just forgot about it. And there are many reasons why it happens, but one of these is because they bought that item on sale, maybe, and again for a compulsive purchase, and then they go back home and they try it on, they weren't convinced, and they were saying, okay, maybe I'm gonna wear it, I don't know, when I have something to do, or and then they forget about it. So my theory is not that people have to stop buying because I am, for example, even for what I do, I love creating something new in my wardrobe. Sometimes I need to feel renewed. But we can do it consciously. So first of all, buying only what we really need and what we really love. And yes, trying always to understand what to wear it with, for example, because another problem is that people love buy an item that they love, and then they go home and they say, but I have nothing to wear it with. And so that's another reason why they forget about it. Or they keep on they keep on buying stuff to wear it with. You know, it's a chain of events, really. So once we are conscious about what works for us, we can start really be more conscious also about what to buy. And we are doing something great for ourselves because we are ending up with a probably more restricted choice, but that we love to wear all the time. And we also do something great for the environment because we reduce our request. And so as you were saying before, every little action counts in this moment. So we can really make the difference even just by changing a little our shopping habits. And everything starts in our wardrobe.
Yes, yes. And as a therapist myself, I studied the concept because I used to be somebody who was overbought stuff, books, clothes, shoes. I have so many shoes.
Shoes.
I don't know if I will use in my lifetime, but I struggle to sell them or give them to charity because I love them. But yeah, I have way too many shoes. Um, and the fact is that, as what I learned, we buy stuff for various reasons, but they're usually out of boredom or we want to feel that space we feel inside. Is like, because also we get that dopamine effect when we do shopping. And honestly, as I said, most of the items we buy on sale we shouldn't buy at all. The fact is, oh, this t-shirt is cheap, but I have so many clothes that I put in the thing like maybe one day I will use them when I work from home. And honestly, now that with this pandemic, I've been working from home, I'm honestly wearing the same clothes. And those clothes, I don't like them, even if they're still new because they have the label, because I bought them on sale. But I don't even feel good to wear them as a pajama or working from home. I don't want to wear them. So buy less stuff on sale unless it's something you love, and just buy better. As Vivienne Westwood says, buy less but buy better quality. And what's your phrase again? Buy
Buy
less.
less, wear more.
I love it. I love it. So, Stefania, you help us to find our own style. You will check, like you do a full check on what's our style life, what's our personality, what colors. That looks like a full
It's a
circle.
full Yes, it's a full circle.
Awesome.
Because as I was saying before, our personal style is called personal for a reason. It depends on everything that makes us be what we are. So it's a mix of our physical features and our personality. And also, as I was saying before, especially for work, the environment we live in and our lifestyle. So yeah, and I provide different services that can they can give all the answers to these questions. And one of them, especially, if I may tell
Sure.
the name of it, yeah.
Yeah.
One especially, I think, is really focused on all this. So in 3 hour session, I give you the answer about everything from your face shape to your body shape to your and we explore some styling inspiration and some shopping tips. And it is called Personal Style Masterclass.
Nice.
And yeah, and I provide it in person, face to face, or also online. So it's a great service. It's a great addition to my services that I added. I think the in-person one I added it last year, and then obviously I developed the online session, and it's really good because not everyone has time maybe to have all the other in-depth services like the wardrobe, the shopping, but still want to know what suits them. This is a great formula.
Awesome. So basically in this masterclass, you give us the basis and then we can do it more ourselves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But if someone of us really need your help, like help me, Stefania, sort my wardrobe, you can do that one as well.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, sure. Yeah, sure,
We
sure.
are going to give all the details of your website and Instagram and other social media. I don't remember where you are, LinkedIn, of course. Yeah, it's already published on the website, this masterclass, or people need to.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
great.
Everything is there. I'm also working now, but it's not on the website yet. On a professional masterclass, still online, because one of the things that happens very often, because I work with business owners, is that they ask my help to understand what to wear when they have an event or when they have photo shoot or promo video. So I was thinking to develop this more business focused service option. It's still not on the website, but just to let you know,
It's
it
already
is possible. Yeah.
awesome.
So it's still done online and it's very easy. I send a questionnaire, I ask some key questions, and then I realize the Pinterest board and the full report. Then we might have a Zoom call like we are doing now. So in general, I think it takes maximum 1 hour of the client's time, and they're going to have a full report and a styling tips and everything.
Fantastic, fabulous. And so also, guys, check out her Instagram. Stefania is super talented. She really knows what she's doing, and she's a talent for clothing, colors, and stuff. She does some amazing stuff, and she's always super stylish.
Thank you.
Always.
Well, I have to, don't I?
Yes, wow, that's fair enough. You need to be an example. But like today, I really love your top and your necklace, and I also saw your ring on your right finger. That I think the one of the stone is like the T-shirt. I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
like the top, it's not a T-shirt. And Stefania, do you have any tips or something you would like to say before closing this amazing interview? Thank you for teaching us so much today. And
Thank
do
you.
you have anything else you would like to add?
I think again, because we are working from home once again, and I know that for many people this is really like draining. Um, Somehow people are relieved that they don't have to get back to dressing up in total outfits every day. But at the same time, I think it's good for ourselves. Try to give something for ourselves, trying to style up every day. So since day one of the first lockdown, hopefully there's not going to be a second one, but I always say to people, don't give up on yourself. Keep on taking care of yourself. Keep on with your beauty routine, and if you can, really try to add colors to your outfits every day, because this is really making the difference on the way we feel every day. So we might really need at the moment of a bit of positiveness, and the way what we wear can really have an impact on the way we feel. So even if you work from home, try to really wear colors and accessories. If you have online meetings, just dress as if you were meeting people face to face, because that's very important, especially for business owners. You have to feel good.
Yeah.
That's my greatest advice at the moment.
Yes, and what you said is very true. I've noticed that whenever I wear some clothing, like when you work from home and you work with your tracksuit, it's very comfortable. But if it doesn't make you feel the same way when you dress up and you put makeup, and it's it affects the way we dress, affects our moods and personality. Because when I wear like my gym suit or something, I feel more like lazy and stuff. But if somebody will tell me, oh, let's chat on a video call in 5 minutes, I will be like, ah! Well, today, because I got ready for you, I'm ready. If somebody says, can we
That's
talk
true.
in 10 minutes on a video call? Yeah, sure, certainly.
Well, that's true. So this past month, I went 2 times out for dinner with 2 friends, and for both the occasions, I could dress up a bit. You know, even if I'm a stylist, I'm also a mom of a toddler. So if I have to stay home and not meeting anyone online, I tend to wear comfortable clothes, even because I have to run after him, but really, if I have the occasion to dress up, that lifts up my spirit. I was feeling so good to be able to wear a dress again and my favorite coat and also a pair of heels. I was so good. And yesterday I had a photo shoot, as you know, for myself, and so I was I was wearing some great outfits, and it was feeling so good. So it's been tiring because it's hard work, but I was feeling so energized on the other side, because I really didn't remember last time I was wearing fancy clothes, and I had to dress up and style up with the makeup and everything, and was really good. Now I do it for a job, so I understand not everyone might feel the same. But I think every woman, especially, if they try not to give up on their style and they try not to give up on themselves. So even if you, Janine, you don't have to do online meetings, and even if you wear your favorite hoodie, but you can still do something like applying your favorite, your beauty routine can be the same. You can apply a bit of makeup, a bit of mascara, a colorful lipstick, and you just feel super, I think.
Yes, it does. It does. Because I forget to be wearing makeup, but whenever I happen to be in front of the mirror, like, oh, actually, I look good today, instead of being like, oh, grouchy. But anyway, thank you, Stefania, for today. It was amazing. And thank you for helping us to understand more of the world of fashion and jeans. And so we can follow you at One of a Style Instagram account, but I'm also going to put, and also Pinterest, you mentioned, you're on Pinterest, right?
Yes, I have Pinterest. I'm there still as One of a Style.
Oh.
And I have a YouTube channel where I share styling tips every week. So if you want to have some styling tips, just follow my YouTube channel, which is with my name, Stefania Bartolomei.
Yes. And whoever wants to work with you or wants to know more information about the masterclass or to work with you, what's the best way they can contact you?
I think the best way is my email. So they can get in touch with me and just tell me I'm interested in this, or I don't know. Sometimes people, they don't know what service they want, but they know what is the goal they want to reach. They can just tell me that, and I can suggest the best way to get there.
Awesome, awesome. Would you like to give your email quickly, and then I will also put in the description, or I just put in the description, up to you?
Yeah, no, it's very easy. It's my name, Stefania, at oneofastyle.com.
Brilliant. Awesome. I will need to write that one as well, because today I was looking for your email and I couldn't find it. But I'm pretty sure I wrote you via email in the past. Anyway, thank you everyone for listening. And if you want Stefania again on a call, let us know and ask questions so I can invite her soon again. And I will definitely follow you on YouTube. I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Styling tips, as you know.
Thank you.